Hey, AOK Product Reviews. This is Rich. I'm back. It's Saturday, and I've decided to focus on the next level of knives that were sent in to me by Three Rivers Manufacturing. The Atom, which was a giveaway I did Mark Hogan, and it had black G10 scales. They sent me another one to review with the Jade G10 scales. Can't get a reverse flick off these knives. The thumb studs are real nice titanium, and they're flat and level with the scales, so I know what they were doing. They weren't too concerned about a guy with fat fingers getting back behind that nub. But it flies open. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Jade scales. I liked them at first, but these are pretty cool because they're more like a hint of green opaque kind of scales versus that really solid green. So I like it, and they're real grippy. These are very, very grippy. Great access to the liner CPM lock. 20 CV steel. I am the worst at cutting paper. So if I'm cutting the paper, the knife's pretty sharp. Slicey. Now, these knives are very, very thin. So this is a great characteristic for a knife that a business carry, somebody not wanting a real bulky, heavy knife. These are very light. The specs, I'll put all the specs right here with the weights and dimensions. But something tells me when they were making these knives, they were really fit and finish, center. Okay, so I'm going to show you a video of the next knife before I talk about it. So the next knife is the Neutron. It's the Neutron II. So this came with these green wood scales on it. So they do something kind of cool with their knives. So the Neutron II, this is smaller than the Atom. I like that. I'm a smaller much better drop on this, and I think I can almost get a reverse flick off it. There you go. Yeah, so this, if I was to choose between the two of my favorite, it would be the Neutron II because of size. I like I'll put the dimensions, but I believe this is like a 3-inch blade or right under 3-inch, probably keeping it legal in some states, whereas this is definitely over 3 inches. Now, these knives, you're going to feel, they feel really good. Three Rivers provided me with another one of these tools. Mark Hogan got the other tool. Now, they are, iFixit is the brand. But man, this little knob here is smooth. I love that tool. Thank you very much. That tool's awesome. So now I've got the blue G10 scales on this, and it had the green wood scales. I like green, but this blue G10 is choice, definitely. I Really like this knife. So Three Rivers sent me 3 more knives. They sent me one for the giveaway that went to Mark Hogan, and then they sent me 3 more. Another Atom. This is a black G10, Jade G10. Neutron II. I love this knife, but as you can see the video, I had fun swapping out these scales. We're talking for 2 screws in each scale, 2 screws in the clip, and the pivot screw. Now the pivot screw is captive on the one side. It stays in. The whole knife stays together, and you can almost literally carry as that is with titanium framing on the interior. It's slick. I mean, you get to see this engineering right there in your face. Now, these aren't, because these are so just just really refined and streamlined so well that they're not going to have clunky, and I say clunky, but like big bearings on the pivot. Nothing crazy. The detent just flies this sucker open, and it's just a real right there. But man, this opens up with ease. It's not super droppy. So I don't think that was an intention. Now maybe you can achieve that with some oil and some, getting the sweet spot on the pivot. But for the most part, you're gonna have to just get it with your thumb. Oh well. But you have a superior thin, micro thin for the waistband, for whatever carry. This Neutron 2 is, oh, it's just nice. It's really nice. So now that brings me to what I love is this smaller knife. Now, now we got the nerd, the whole slash E nerd. Yeah, holy nerd. Now the micarta on this, look at the micarta right here. I'm telling you, it looks like snake skin. It is fancy. I feel like, I don't know, like some guy from Texas should be carrying this with snakeskin boots on, cowboy hat. Okay, so really cool blade. That's a reverse Tanto. Man, it looked like my hand was shaking, but I just had it right here. Don't worry, I'm okay. Just doing that. Yeah, this thing's cool. It's got the right build for what I like. I love the micarta. Now, I would kill to have this micarta on the Neutron 2. But this little puppy it's got form and function too. It's got this rest on the scales right here with the finger choil and the sharpening choil coming right there, so you can choke up on it and get almost a full grip on it. It's just, they're all CPM 20 CV steel. Wicked sharp stuff here. Yeah. So I've had a lot of fun with these 3 knives, and they said I could keep between these 2. Now I love the Atom, so it's got to go back. Now it's between these 2. I think I'm gonna have to buy one of them, and take one and buy one, because I also want to buy some of these scales to swap out on this knife. But if I have to keep one of them, man, Neutron 2. It's the perfect size. It is absolutely the perfect size. So I want to keep the Neutron 2 TRM. I hope you don't mind. Thank you again for the tool. This tool is awesome. I use those a lot. Thanks for letting me look at the Atom with the G10 Jade. Really like it. I love the other one too, you know. My subscriber Mark Hogan's pretty stoked about getting it. He's really excited. I'm shipping it out Monday. I'm shipping everybody's out Monday. There you have it. Three Rivers Manufacturing, Hopper and Titanium Inc. Great company, American made. Massachusetts sending me knives to check out, to toy with. They wanted me to show you the video with where I take the scales off and swap them out and how easy it is. It really is easy, guys. I mean, I know you guys know. That's the one thing about this knife community is you guys understand how to take your knife apart and tinker with it. Not 9 out of 10 guys on these sites should, because that's all we do. But yeah, I love this company, and I probably should have wore my TRM hat. Sorry, this whole time I wore the AOK hat, I should have worn my TRM hat. Yeah, this one, this either won or came in second place. Trucker Hat Week. All right, guys, it's Saturday. I might put out another video later where if I feel spunky and I want to talk crap. Bang. Oh,